Welcome to Side Notes. I'm at the Toronto Web Fest 2014. Please enjoy the interviews. Thank you. I'm here with Henry from Future Duck.
Yep, that's
Henry,
right.
can you tell me quickly a little bit about your web series?
Absolutely, yeah. Future Duck is an adult animated series. It's all done with a sort of photo cutout sort of style. It's a little bit South Parky. It's about a duck that comes from the future. He lives in a flat with a semi-evolved whale who has little legs and he likes wearing chinos, a thawed-out female T-Rex, and a happy sentient English muffin. And they have fun together.
Well, you live over in London.
I do.
What is that like living in London in regards to doing web series?
It's interesting. It's an amazing sort of scene over there. To be honest, I'm really new to the web series scene because this is our first show that we've ever done. It's our first animated show that we've ever done. And to be honest, whether it's London or LA or Toronto here, it's been absolutely amazing to just be able to come out and actually see that there is a community of people and that there are people who want to see this stuff, you know, seeing it play in front of an audience, because when you make something and you put it out on YouTube, you know, you get the comments which generally just tell you to kill yourself. And then seeing it actually play in front of an audience and get a reaction is fantastic, actually. It's really great.
Well, the cost to do your series, how do you raise funds for that?
To be honest, our one, we didn't. We had a little bit of donation, but to be honest, mainly we just made it was more of a time issue than a money issue, because we just make it as two people. It's myself and my best friend Paul. We're in a little flat in London and we have a couple of MacBooks and we're just, you know, hunched over tapping away with no sleep. And so it was more a case of just giving up the time to kind of see it happen than necessarily needing the money to do it. So we basically, I do the artwork and Paul does the animation and makes it all move. We write it together, we direct it together, and then we just get a little group of about 5 actors in and record all the voices in a little microphone in the corner of my flat, and that's how we put it together. So yeah, although I know that sort of some people use like Indiegogo and Kickstarter and things like that, and I think those are fantastic, but yeah, we haven't explored that yet, but maybe for season 2.
And what is your website too, so people can actually go and check it out, and maybe they want to send comments too?
Sure, absolutely, yeah. It's futureduck.net, and on there we've got links for the YouTube, we've got Twitter, we've got Facebook, pretty much everything. I think we have an email, so you can send death threats if you don't like it.
And you have a button there too for donations, just in case someone wants your show to continue on and to support it?
We don't at the moment, but hopefully by the time this goes out we will, because I've just been told that's a really good idea to do. We're still learning.
Well, thank you so much for your time. In closing, what I'd like you to do is just share some inspirational notes that you've learned by doing this series and being involved within the artistic world.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, the best thing about making a web series, I think, is that you have the freedom to just make whatever you want. I mean, in some of these festivals, you have 100 different shows or more, you know, and every single one of them is completely unique. Every single one of them is just a vision from its own creator, you know, and that's fantastic because you don't have to deal with, like, you know, a studio saying, change this, please, change this and this and this and this. You can just make it your thing, and you know, if you put in the effort and you put in the time, then you can kind of do whatever you want, and that's just fantastic.
Well, thank you for your time, Henry.
No problem at all. Thanks very much.